Hey guys, this is the retutorial for Jimin's Promise. After I uploaded the video, I noticed that there were way too many mistakes than what I originally anticipated. One being that the damn guitar was out of tune, but that's a fault on my part. Also, me being a bit unclear when I was explaining a few things. And it just seemed really rushed and unorganized, altogether. Basically I wasn't happy with how it turned out after I posted it. And I am a beginner guitar player myself, and I thank most of you guys for being patient with me, even though despite my lack of skill. Anyways, in this tutorial I have added visual aids to make it a bit easier to understand instead of hearing it from my mouth. And the footage will be mirrored to a right-handed player, which is kind of weird because I'm a lefty. And the way this will go is that I'll go through a full demonstration first of what it should sound like. This will then be followed by the chord progression and the plucking, which I'll both do separately. And then I'll go through a full demonstration again, just to review what we just did. And then I'll do an easier way of playing it in case the original one is a bit too hard for you. And that's okay. I don't have my mic on me as of now, hence why this audio might be a bit muffled. And yeah, so once I head back home, I'll narrate the video from there. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Let's go. During this part of the tutorial, you'll see the guitar tabs appear on the right side of the screen, and for those who don't know what the numbers in the circles mean, those are your fingers. The index being 1, middle finger being 2, ring is 3, and pinky is 4, and I'll explain where the fingers go from there. The chord progression is just made up of the 4 same chords, those being G major 7, D on F sharp, F major 7, and E minor 7. It's best that you know these off by heart so it'll be easier to go through the plucking parts. So starting off with G major 7, your index finger goes on the 2nd fret on the last string, your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 1st string, your ring finger on the same fret but on the 5th string, and then your pinky on the 4th fret on the 4th string. Okay, now moving on to D on F sharp, your index finger goes on the 2nd fret on the 1st string, your middle's on the 2nd fret as well on the 4th string, and then your pinky, or your ring finger, whichever you prefer, is on the 3rd fret on the 5th string. Okay, with F major 7, the fingering is slightly similar, except your index finger just basically moves up to the 1st fret, so your index and ring/pinky stay the same. Finally moving on to E minor 7, which is by far the easiest chord in this whole progression. Your index finger is on the 3rd fret on the 5th string, and your ring finger is on the 5th fret on the last string. Okay, now on to plucking. The fingers on the visuals have also been numbered as well as the previous one. So again, your thumb is number 1, your index is number 2, middle is number 3, ring is number 4, and then your pinky is number 5. So starting off with G major 7, you're plucking the 1st, the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th string, and what you want to do is that you play those twice and you just let it ring. But here is the catch. You lift your index finger off the fret and you play it open, so this is how the whole thing should sound. D on F sharp and F major 7 are quite similar to the previous one, except you're going to be plucking the 5th string instead of the 6th string, so this is how it should sound. And finally, E minor 7, which is again the easiest part out of all 4. You're going to be plucking the 1st, the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th string. And then you're going to be playing that twice. and then afterwards you're gonna play it twice again, adding in the 6th string as well. And yeah, that's basically it for both plucking and the chord progression. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the alternatives. What I usually do is that I play only for the 1st, the 5th, and the 6th string. So basically, the chord progression's all the same, and the plucking as well, but it's only for the 1st, the 5th, and the 6th string. So yeah, that's basically the ins and outs of the entire song. Again, thank you for viewing the whole video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Laters.